Hello, my magical and muggle friends. Get your wands ready. It's about to get magical. Sorry, new at this. Got a paper. Today I am doing my post surgery, pretty much. It's been a while, I know that, but I'm just now. I've been kind of busy ever since I started feeling better. So I'm just now getting around to being able to do it. By the way, I'm using Lucius Malfoy's wand. Isn't it beautiful? Anyway, I also have a nice little tiki package to open. Technically, it already opened whenever I picked it up. But I haven't seen what's inside. I think it's my Tom Felton shirt. He has a shop now. I will link that in the description. If you are a Draco Malfoy or just Tom Felton in general fan, I will link that in the description because it's really cool. He has some new stuff. He does have new shirts, a new design that are going to be taken down in 24 hours. Well, less than 24 hours now. It's probably more like 12 now, or maybe a little bit over. Somewhere around there. He done it for his birthday, actually, which was yesterday. So he did, do that. So, happy late 34th. I already made a post on my Instagram and everything. If you want to follow me, I'll link my Instagram and stuff below, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, his birthday was yesterday, or not yesterday, it was on Wednesday, I'm sorry. Yesterday, he was at a golfing event and he collapsed. His friend Derek has said that he is okay, which is awesome. I was kind of worried. I think he just got dehydrated, but it's not, actually said what actually happened, so maybe he'll tell us, maybe he won't. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, but if you're new here, hello, welcome. Feel free to hit the subscribe button down there, because I don't know. Anyway, if you want to subscribe, you can. It doesn't really matter. But if you want to subscribe, you can do it and step into our magical world with me, even though it's virtually, still works. Anyway, so on to the video. So, pretty much post-op. I'm feeling good. I'm definitely smaller, as you could probably see. Still pretty sore, pretty bruised. They had trouble getting an IV. See, I got some bruising on me. This little cheeky bruising there from that. They ended up going in my neck. Because I couldn't get it anywhere else, because I have the really tiny veins, okay, yeah, that's a word, veins that are very tiny, and then whenever you go and try to stick them, they run away from you. So, that's how that went. I was 81 minutes late going into surgery because of it. Because they had such a hard time. Like, they ended up having to get the ultrasound thing out that they use, that anesthesia uses, to get your veins whenever they're having trouble, or the regular people are having trouble, like, feeling and doing all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, that's how that went. Notice my little cheeky Harry Potter, style earrings. I love them a lot. I didn't have a Harry Potter shirt to wear for this video, sadly. They're in the wash. That's the whole reason why my camera does not like me today. Anyway. But, yeah. But I'm feeling good. It's a big weight off my back. That's the whole reason why I had this done is because, number one, I have scoliosis. They were just so big. They were pulling me forward so much to where it was like making my back hurt a lot more. Now I need to work on getting my posture better, and there's a thing with like your muscles where I've been being pulled forward for so many years that I have like a little hump back here that I gotta retrain my muscles. I can actually feel it. My boyfriend was the one who actually told me about it. He's not here currently. His dad has COVID actually, and he woke up sick, so he thinks he has COVID as well. So number one, I gotta go get a test because I've been around them recently. Don't think I have it. I don't think I was around them long enough to get it, but we'll see. I gotta go try and get one. Anyway, but, so he's not able to come around at the moment. Very sad. I wish he could. Really, really do. Although, I do have something I want to show you. I recently Harry Potterified my computer, like my lock screen and my home screen, and I absolutely love it. And if you didn't already know this about me, I'm a huge Draco Malfoy fan. I love Draco Malfoy. My house is Slytherin, actually. So, I'm pulling it up at the moment. But see, look. Here's my lock screen for my computer. I love it. But my favorite is my home screen. My home screen is amazing. It's a reference to, it's kind of a reference between Star Wars and Harry Potter because of what it says. Hang on. I have stuff that's popping up. Hang on. I currently don't have Wi-Fi access at the moment, so. But look at it. I love this so much. I found it on Google, and I am so happy at the moment. I love my background back here. It's amazing. It's my favorite. We'll just set this over here so it can be in the background. How much is my computer charged? Hey, it's fully charged. It's only been charging for like 15 minutes, so that's good. Anyway, so yes, now for the package. Yes, I blacked out my address and everything. I don't want you guys seeing that. I'm sorry. I'm getting ready to move to Alabama soon, hopefully. So, I guess it wouldn't really matter, but still, for the time being, I was right. It is my Tom Felton shirt. I am so happy that this finally got here. Oh my goodness, look at it. This is only one of his designs. He has several. He also has personalized ones that you can do. And you literally just put your name on the front of it. So, sorry. There's a fly in here and it's bugging me. Yes. Oh, I love it. It's amazing. I love it so much. Here's my Harry Potter outfit, I guess. Here's my shirt. I am a size small. First time I've been able to fit into a small, in about, before I was 13. And no, it's not because I'm fat, even though I am, in a way. It was because my boobs, actually, they were just so big to where I had to wear, like, large shirts. But now that I've gotten this breast reduction, I can wear smalls again. Here's his little logo for the shop inside the, like, little shirt. But I love it. It's so cute. It really is. It is amazing, and I am in love with this. I love it. It's amazing. I love this thing. It is so cute. So cute. I absolutely love this. Now, if you don't know what it references, what it is, it's kind of like a design from, like, the Peanuts, I guess. I guess that's where, that's what it reminds me of, honestly. I don't think that's where he got the idea from, but whatever. But this is him. And if you didn't know, Tom Felton, the little guitar or ukulele that he's holding, I think it's supposed to be a ukulele. That he's actually a musician as well, if you did not know that. And then over here, what looks like Snoopy, it actually represents his dog, Willow. Now, Willow, she is very cute. Like, I love her. I've seen her on his lives before, and she is such a sweet dog. He also happens to be a dog trainer, so she listens to him very well. Like, he's done lives where he's, like, fed her, and he'll, like, put her to a spot, tell her to sit, and she sits. And then he'll set her food down, because he's taught her how to wait. And he doesn't have to say the word wait. She just sits there. And then he says lay down, and I think he does that with his hand. Because I think he does this for sit. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't paid that close attention. But I know what he does for lay down, and it's that. He's like, lay down. And she just lays down, and then he says, good girl, for her to be able to go and get her food. And it's really cool. But he is, like, he's a dog trainer in a way. Like, I don't think he does it professionally, because he doesn't have time, with his very busy lifestyle. But he, he has trained her, and she is a very sweet dog. She actually saved his life about 4 years ago. She is currently 3 years old, but it would be 4 years ago that she pretty much just saved his life, like, made him the happiest man on earth. Because his dog before, Timber, passed away a little bit recently before he got Willow. And he was really sad because, Timber was like his child, and that's the way Willow is now. And, I think that it's very good that, considering he doesn't have any actual children of his own, like, I'm in the same boat. I have 3 cats and a bearded dragon, and they're like my children. More my cats than my bearded dragon, because Spike's a turd. He really, really is. But anyway, I think it's great that he, okay, whatever. I was trying to fix my microphone. It wasn't working. It doesn't like me today. But yeah, I think it's great, and I hope that he's okay. His friend Derek said that he's okay, he's doing alright. So that's good. I'm sure he is. He probably just got, too hot or, like, dehydrated or something, because his birthday was, like, the day before, so he was probably out partying, so he might have been a little hungover. But he's 34. He's an adult. He can drink. That's his choice. But yeah, I know I didn't plan on talking about Tom Felton, but it just popped in my head. Because I've been seeing it all over my social media. Because I'm in a lot of Draco Malfoy / Tom Felton fan accounts. And they've all been, you fly, I'm going to murder you. I hate flies. Oh my god. It's on my leg. Anyway, ignore the fly. It's the only one that I have in here. I have more stink bugs than anything, and that's only because I haven't found where they're coming in at. Anyway, but yeah, it's just been all over, like, my news feed and everything, and it just reminded me of it, because we were talking about the lovely Draco Malfoy over here. And as you know, Tom Felton played Draco Malfoy, or if you didn't know that, now you do. So, yeah. But, my Tom Felton merch. If you want to go buy some for yourself, he has hoodies, he has sweatshirts, he has t-shirts, obviously, because I got a t-shirt. And he has other designs. Some of them are personalized. I think it'd be great if, like, you wanted to get some. So I will link that in the description. I will link it so you can go and buy some for yourself. Okay, I think that concludes this video. I don't have an outro made up in my mind yet. I will get to one eventually. I know I'm very awkward. I'm very awkward, especially with the camera, but you know. Just take in how beautiful Lucius Malfoy's wand is. I hate Lucius Malfoy, I really do, but I love his wand. I don't want to do that. I have on makeup. Don't take that out of context. What just happened? Yes, I love his wand. Okay. Well, there you go. That's my post-op and my little package that I got. I'm waiting on my Accio box to come in. I do have Accio box now. At least for this box. You know, I haven't seen any spoilers. I know that they're doing a thing where they have, we're doing a Patronus series because I've watched Harry Wallace and the Potter Collector and they both have them. And, you know, first it's been Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Luna. Not in that order. I think Hermione was first, then Ron, then Harry, then Luna. I think that's the order that it went in, and that felt weird. I'm going to order the pins, because it's Patronus pins that they have. And I'm going to order them. I am, eventually. Hopefully before they get sold out. I will order them. I just haven't had the extra money right now. Currently, but I will order them. But I'm currently waiting on the Accio subscription box to come in. I think who is left is Ginny and Neville. I want to say that it's going to be Ginny that's upcoming, and I think Neville's going to be the last one. But don't quote me on that, because I don't know. I've been avoiding spoilers. I have no idea which one's coming, or anything. But I will make a video. I know you were waiting for my Series 1 wand video, and I got to where I couldn't make it, and when my package arrived, it was already pretty much opened. When I took it out of, like, the little package, kind of like this, except for it was, like, plastic and white, they, the thing, the, like, little, like, thing that it comes in, like the little wrapper for it, that tells you who all you can get, it was ripped open, and the box was slightly open, so I went ahead and opened it just to make sure that nothing was wrong. There wasn't anything wrong with it. It was just what happened in the delivery, I guess. It just got a little damaged. The packaging just got a little damaged. But I got Luna Lovegood. Just for your information. I did get Luna Lovegood. I was very happy with Luna. I do like Luna. Now, most people are probably going to hate me for this. It's like little Harry Potter talk at the moment. But Draco is obviously my favorite. He's my favorite. Always has been. Ever since I started watching the movies at, like, I don't know, I was like 10, but it came out the year I was born. So I didn't get to see it as they were coming out very much. But I started watching whenever I was between the ages of like 7 and 10. And I've always loved Draco. Now, year 1 and 2, I didn't like his look. I liked him. I just didn't like his look. 3rd year and up, I loved his look. My favorite is the Half-Blood Prince look in his black suit. God, that one is my favorite. That one, it is my absolute favorite. I hurt. So yeah. But Harry Potter talk. So, Draco's my favorite. I don't like any of the Weasleys. I'm sorry, I don't. And Ron is the most hated one. And I do have a reason for that. My reasoning is I was in an abusive relationship my freshman year of high school. Feels like forever ago, but it was 4 years ago. Or, well, roughly 4 years ago. 4 to 5. 4 to 5. And Ron, the way that he acts, he seems very toxic. Just like my ex, my abusive ex. What it is he... In Goblet of Fire, this is when I really started not to like Ron. I just found him annoying the first 3 years. But the Goblet of Fire is when it really, really, really hit me. And it was, how he got mad at Harry when his name was called to be in the Triwizard Tournament. And the fact that he didn't believe his best friend whenever he said he didn't put his name in. When he really didn't. Where, as we later found out, spoiler alert if you've never watched The Goblet of Fire, or read the books, it was Barty Crouch Jr., who was disguised as Moody because he had Polyjuice Potion and became Alastor Moody. But nobody knew that. And, Ron doing that really upset me because that's a very toxic trait that I don't like. And that's what made me really, really, really not like him. So, sorry, my screen turns off a lot. I guess we could kind of shut her down. Guess it wouldn't really matter. Shut down, please. Thank you. Anyway, but it just... I didn't really like that. And the fact that, also in Goblet of Fire, he always picked on Hermione. Now, I hate that Hermione and Ron ended up together. I am not for Ramoni. I actually liked Hermione. I know it would never happen, ever in, a million years. I know this. I know it would never happen, but I do like it. I just see it kind of working, but Ron, and yes, I know that Draco obviously picked on Hermione too. That's obvious. But Ron, he would pick on her, and it almost seemed as though he was two-faced with her, because 1 minute he would be picking on her and being mean to her, and then the next she'd be the greatest person in the world to him. That reminds me of my ex, and I don't like it. So that is why I do not like Ron Weasley. He reminds me so much of my abusive ex. Just by the way, he kind of acts. Because that is literally how he acted. He was very two-faced, and he would be absolute, bad word, technically. I don't want to, he was a complete a-hole. He was. I will completely, he was. He physically hit me and stuff like that. And I know Ron's not like that, but Ron is more like the emotional and mental abuser. I think is more emotional than anything, especially towards Hermione. Because in Goblet of Fire, she went to the dance with Krum. And he kept on saying, oh, she didn't get asked and stuff like that. I was like, dude, stop. You're supposed to be her friend. You're not supposed to, do that. Now I know kidding, fun, actually kidding, but he was actually being, serious. He wasn't just joking around. He was being an actual a-hole about it. Because he got rejected by her, and he didn't like that. He didn't like that he got rejected by her. At least that's what I think it was. And yes, I know my makeup looks a little bad, but oh well. I'm not the best at makeup, but at least I tried. I'm even wearing fake lashes, which I have never done, and they feel very weird. Anyway, and then whenever she actually showed up with Crumb, he was mad. And he, like, completely ruined her night. I mean, it was right at the end of the night, but he still completely ruined it with the way that he talked to her. And I don't like that, and I don't like that about him. And Goblet of Fire is really when he done that, and I really started not to like him. Like, really bad. Like, no. I did not like it at all. It was not a fun time. So, yeah. So that's how that went. That is why Ron Weasley is the third most hated character for me. Now, first would be Lucius Malfoy. He earned that most hated character. Second year, Draco's Quidditch match. Very first Quidditch match. Whenever Draco fell off his broom and got hurt, he looked at him with disgust. Instead of being worried and running down onto the field to make sure he was okay. Bad parenting. I don't like him because he's a bad parent. I don't really care that he's a Death Eater or stuff like that. That does not bother me. I don't really care about that sort of stuff. It was the fact that he was being a bad father to Draco. That is the whole reason why I hate him the most. With Draco being my favorite character. Jason Isaacs, though, the man who plays him, is a very sweet man. Never met anybody from the Harry Potter set. Just mind you. But I have seen how sweet he is. And that's fine. I love the person. You know, I love Jason Isaacs. He's really cool, and he's really good at what he plays. But I hate his character, Lucius Malfoy. I hate Lucius. Love Lucius's wand, though. Love the wand. Second most hated character, Umbridge. Umbridge. Need I say more? Everyone pretty much hates Umbridge. Don't mind my cheeky roots either. I'm getting ready. I went blonde and now I'm getting ready to go dark green, like Slytherin green. I'm showing off my Slytherin pride. Don't mind my cheeky tattoos either. I will be getting more tattoos at some point. I keep on changing the subject. I'm sorry. My mind, it just whatever pops into my head, I usually just say. I'm blunt. I'm sorry. That is not a reference to Eric Blunt, but I love Eric Blunt, which is another character who Tom Felton played. Yes, I have seen it. I have seen the full first season of Murder in the First with Tom Felton as Eric Blunt. And let me tell you, I love it. Eric Blunt is sexy, and I love it. Don't judge me. I'm not really into the whole men dominant thing, but Eric Blunt is sexy. Like his character just in general. But Tom Felton himself is very attractive. You know, I do find him attractive, but I wouldn't, you know, that. I wouldn't be with him. Difference. I am just a fan. I'm not looking to get with the dude. I'm very different. There's a lot of girls who are like that, and I'm just like, calm down. Yeah. Need to calm down just a little bit. But that's okay. It's okay. To each their own. To each their own. Oh, sorry, my cat is in the window. Just waking up from a nap, and I'm wanting to see what she's trying to do. Midnight! Kitty, 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 kitty! Midnight! Anyway, Well, that concludes this video. I will see you guys when I get some more content. Bye.